Number one is test the car before buying it. Kitu kama hiyo. There's something like that. I don't know, test the car. Kitu kama hiyo. Something like before you buy a car, you have to take it for a test drive. Now this has to do with sexual purity. Yes. And yes, there are people outside here who are born again and still believe that they need to take cars. First of all, why are we comparing women to cars? That is my number one question. Why? Like, why? What did we do? Why are you comparing us to cars? Just why? Then the most important reason is because of the Bible. Okay, there's no in the Bible that is don't have sex before marriage, or if there is, let me know. But one thing I do know is the Bible is against fornication, and fornication is sex with someone outside marriage when you're not married. So if you're having sex outside marriage when you're married, that's adultery. If you're having sex outside marriage when you're not married, that is fornication. And the Bible really is against fornication. So and when you are testing that car, you are basically fornicating. That's it. And I know people are like, so how will you know if you are chemistry vibes? I don't know how you will know. The only thing I know is you should not. You should not. And this is even outside now Christianity. Like I've listened to people talk and they say a person who has had multiple sexual partners, it is very hard for them to remain faithful in marriage. Now, are there those who do? Yes, because you cannot classify everyone in one place. But according to research, is somebody who has had multiple sexual partners. When you tell them to just stick to one husband or one wife, it will be hard. Even if they want to, it will be hard because they're already used to testing every car. You know, they're only used to being tested by whoever wants to buy that car. I don't even know why I'm using this knowledge, but you get it. So that is even outside the Bible. So that is why I think, because if you don't like, so you've tested the you don't like, and then what happens? And if you are the lady, that person has tested and then does not like, and then if 10 of them test you, and then what happens? And then all those baggages on yourself. Why? So I believe if we do things the godly way, it works. It really does work. And we have seen a lot of people who practiced first, secondary virginity and all those stuff, and they do have good marriage. And there is nothing like a perfect marriage. They do have good marriages, so that works. So number one, don't test no car, please. You can test a physical car, but when it comes to sexual purity, please, faithfulness in your marriage, number one. Two, if you're not married, close it. The next one that I don't like is use them before they use you. Use them before they use you. And it is also similar to self-serving. When people, if it does not serve me, so you need to serve me, it has to serve me. It is not serving me, so I'm out. Of course, I'm not saying we do things that are harmful to us. No. So now I'll stick to use them before they use you. So what this means is, sometimes most of the times it is used in relationship matters. Like if you're dating someone, get the most out of them before they get you. And if you're a lady, get the most out of them before they sleep with you. If you are in that type of relationship where you can, if you're not born again and you're doing that, get as much as you want and then leave before they sleep with you. And if you're a man, sleep with them. I can't even say it loudly, which is weird. So, and if apart from that, now in normal circumstances, if you see someone has something that you want, it may not be money, it could be knowledge, it could be skill, it could be customers. So you befriend them and get the most out of them before they use you. Or if you meet someone who is a conman, you become janjarest than them, and then you take advantage of them before they take advantage of you. I don't know, I've come a lot of this sana. Use them before they use you. Get the most out of them before they get the most out of you. And the reason why I don't like it is because it's very manipulative. It takes advantage of somebody. I prefer Give and take. Give and take is different. Give and take means I learn from you as you learn from me. If we are friends, I sharpen you as you sharpen me. If we are coming together for partnership, you benefit as I benefit. If you're collaborating on something, you benefit as if you're working together on a particular project, you do your best, I do my best. We both gain. That is better. Other than you using people and then evil. That one I don't like. I will not lie from the bottom of my heart. That one I hate. Don't use people. You can learn from people. Some. And then the self-serving principle, if people like it does not serve me, like look at your friends. If I don't know, if you become better than them, leave them. Why? Why? Because if you're honest, I believe in this life we are meant to have a wholesome life. A wholesome life or a wholesome cycle is where I have a group of friends whom I learn from. Then there are others that I teach or I mentor. But it can't be that in my life I'm just surrounded with people that I am learning from and there is no one that I give. If that is the case, then something is wrong. You are being very selfish. You have to teach someone what you know. So I believe a wholesome life is where there are people that pour into me and then there are those that I pour into. Not our peer, they pour into others and then others are pouring into them. But if you find that all your circle or all your life you are always pouring out, something is wrong. You need balance. But if you realize that all your life or all your cycle you are just being poured into, also something is wrong. So it cannot just be self-serving. It does not serve me, I'm out. So you, this friendship is not serving me, I'm out. I don't know, this job does not serve me, I'm out. And who are you serving? Because you be served, but you also serve others. That way, it's a wholesome experience. You get poured into, you pour into someone. This does not also mean that you do things that will endanger your life, that will put you in, no, I'm simply speaking of balance. In as much as something is serving you, you better make sure you're also serving. It may not be that particular person, but there's another place that you are pouring into, so that even as you're receiving, you're also giving. Then there is balance there. So this use them before they use you, I really don't like it. I don't know. And then people normally say it like, use them before they use you. I'm like, what? I don't know. That one, I don't know. It's not common, but that one I've come across. I've not had it as much. The one that I've had it so much is, it does not serve me, I'm out. It does not serve me, I'm out. But the question is, who are you serving? Who is learning from you? What are you giving? Is there anything anyone is learning from you? So that's the question. The third one, I don't know if it's a principle. I think it's a mentality. I don't think it's a principle. Again, I don't like it. Now this is on a pass. The first two, I think it's biblical. Now this one, I'm not sure if it's biblical. I think it's biblical, but I could be wrong. But I don't think it's a principle. I think it's a mentality. It's the workaholic mentality. I don't know, but I think in the recent past, there is always, it's like a trend. Oh, I'm busy. I always work. Oh my God, I'm so busy. I don't have time to rest. I sleep at midnight. I wake up at 4 a.m. I don't sleep. I don't have time to rest. I am so busy. I think you've heard this. It may not be in the way I'm expressing it, but it has been common. The workaholic, it's like, oh, if you're busy, oh my God, let us clap for you. No, we are not clapping. Something is wrong. Something is wrong. I don't think we were created on this earth to be busy all the time. I'm not saying be lazy. No, I'm not saying be lazy. But the word rest exists for a reason. You need to rest, for Pete's sake. Rest. I am not working all the time. I also don't like people who are working all the time. And I don't know how to explain this, but there's a trend. I think it's still there, especially online. Oh my God, I'm so busy. Look at me, my busy life, my busy schedule. Spend 24 hours. Oh, busy all the time. I don't have time. Have time for your family. Have time for ministry. Have time for yourself. And most especially, have time for God. You cannot just be busy. You're just sleeping 4 hours a day. Hey, why? And there are seasons. Listen, there are seasons. There are seasons. For example, there's a season you'll find that if there's a, for example, in my workplace, there's a season you'll find that I'm busy. I sleep at 4. I sleep at midnight. I wake up at 4. But it is not January to December all through. It is just a season. You will find that maybe for 2 months I'll be busy, and then there's another 2 months I will not be that busy. these other 2 months I can, you do other things. But this workaholic thing, rest is not your enemy. God created rest for a reason. And I actually believe you are more productive in your rest when you rest. So personally, again, I don't think this is a principle. I think it's a mentality. Like, people just need to be busy all the time. I think you need to be sufficiently busy. Balance, where in as much as you work, please make sure you rest. And rest and have time. If you're married, if you have kids, have time for your kids. If not, have time for people in your life. Most especially, have time for God. Sit down, chill. You see all this world. Why are you busy? When we do tour all these places, if you're busy having rest, but what I'm saying is this workaholic thing where your life is all about work. You were born, you worked, and then you died. No, man. No. You cannot be born, work, and then you die. There has to be something there. Rest. Again, I'm not saying be lazy. No. I'm just saying there's a balance. You can't be a workaholic. Have time and rest. And spend time with your children, with your mother, with your sisters, with your brothers, with your cousins. If you can, with whoever it is that is in your life. Spend time with God and spend time with yourself and enjoy life. Because imagine tukipatana mbinguni, people will be saying, I went to this country and then I did this, I had this fun. Kutoka unasema, I just worked. Hata sinema yako itakuwa boring. Hapana. Do something that is not workaholic about it. Again, this is me oriented. I'm not saying this is biblical. I'm just saying, don't just be busy all the time. Have some time, rest, have fun, man. And fun is different. My fun could be reading a novel. Somebody's fun could be, there is no way they're sitting down and reading a book. Evil. So we are all different. So I'm not saying have fun according to someone else. Have fun according to you, but for Pete's sake. As you can, the way I'm stretching this thing, you can already see I am against the workaholic trend. Yeah. Let me keep quiet.